Hey, it's Vince Chun here. I just want to drop in and share this really quick message about a concept that I really want to explore and develop more. And I think it's really valuable to a lot of us. The concept that there is the universe within you, universe within each and every one of us. That we're all capable of, like in terms of our potential and what we can contribute. There's everything within us, and everything that we need is within us. And it might sound a bit airy-fairy and feel good, but I think there's some truth into this concept that's really valuable to actually take on board and actually explore a lot more. So there's this idea that often put around, shared around how the concept that, like when we're young and when we're like little kids, when like from the ages of say 3 to 5 to 7, like we're very creative and we're very playful and very experimenting in terms of how we experiment with the world around us in order to learn about it, and we're curious and we're playful and joyful. But then the concept that as we age and as we get older we lose that. But the concept is that we don't necessarily lose it. What I believe is actually happening is that it actually gets conditioned out of us. So this concept of conditioning that basically we're the universe, like when we're born, we're the universe within us. We have the universe within us always, and we're all capable of everything. We're all even capable of being real evil or things that are frowned upon. We're capable. We have that within us. But thankfully for the things that are frowned upon, like things that are being evil or doing things that are harmful to other people, that gets conditioned out of us by society, which is a good thing. But then other things also get conditioned out of us through our upbringing. So, and it's usually through shame, such as when we step outside and we try and express ourselves, or we express an idea that might be contrary to what other people believe, and then we get shamed by it. It gets conditioned out of us. That thought pattern gets conditioned out of us because because society puts shame on us. It feels bad, and then through the process of operant conditioning. Like operant conditioning is actually the carrot and the stick. Like what gets encouraged or reinforced, we do more of. What gets discouraged, we do less of. So when people put shame on what we put out there, it gets conditioned out of us. We suppress it. It gets pushed down inside of us, and we stop expressing it. But just because we stop expressing it doesn't mean it's not there. We still have the whole universe and everything that we're capable of within us. So, and I think here's where it can get really, I guess, detrimental when we tend to assume that people are fixed in terms of this is who you are, and when you're doing something that's outside of that, you're being inauthentic, or you're being, that's not you, or gee, that seems really out of character for you. Because the reality is that we're all capable of doing anything. We're all capable of anything. But then it's simply what we tend to express more often versus what we tend to not express very often. So, and that comes through our conditioning. So, and then there's also this concept that, so essentially that we have everything within us. So, the idea that we are like whatever energy. Actually, I don't think I'll go through that in this video. So the idea that we're capable of anything, and we can bring it out within us. So we have all the traits within us. We've expressed them to some varying degree throughout our lifetime. Some of it's been conditioned out. Some of it's been, I guess, reinforced. So we're conditioned to do it more often. But then it's largely, I guess, the key thing for us, like as adults, is being more conscious about how have we been conditioned to behave and develop, and is it within our choice, or do we would we be better off choosing like new conditioning, or trying something new, or being more of the whole universe within, expressing more of the whole universe within us, or expressing parts of us that have been suppressed, or maybe give us the ick, so to speak, or make us feel a bit uneasy. Maybe it's something that we need to explore more, and maybe we need to So when something triggers us or makes us feel like we have negative feelings towards it, is it something that we need to explore more of within our whole universe? Because we have it within us. We are capable of. We have the capacity to hold like all the traits that you can imagine. Anything within the human condition, we can hold it within ourselves. So yeah, I think if you hold this idea that it's really empowering, because then we realize that rather than seeing other people and saying, "Oh, they have what it takes. They're better than me, or they have you know extraordinary traits that are beyond me," we learn to appreciate that. Hey, we had that within us as well, because we have the whole universe within us. We just haven't trained ourselves. We haven't conditioned ourselves. We haven't built it up within ourselves. We have it within ourselves, but we haven't expressed it enough for it to be natural to us. So rather than putting people on a pedestal and say, "Oh, what amazing traits they have to be able to do what they did," we realize that we have it within ourselves as well. We just haven't conditioned or developed it within ourselves. So we can make the choice to develop it within ourselves. So yeah, I guess it's really interesting concept to put forward towards the the growth mindset by Carol Dweck, but also the concept that anything that we want to achieve or anything we want to grow into, we have the capacity to do that within us because we have the whole universe within us. Thank you for watching. I think I'll wrap this video up here and catch you in the next one.